Terus ya tentang iya ganti apa lengkap dengan kupu-kupu terbang di sekitar pedang 12.790 12.790 105 agar selamatan penutup malam. Kok
pas season 6 gue seneng sih ngeliat Frost ke pantai. Kayak langsung balik kan? Iya, karena kayak mampus lu ngerasa gak butuh gue, tau tim lu ampas sekarang. Iya, bener. Bener. Sama ya kayak gue rasain juga sebenarnya kayak pas season 2. Kan gue season 2 juara 2. Soalnya kayak lu lah, season 3 gue ya dikeluarin lah kan, intinya kan. Dikeluarin terus Infos kalah-kalah ya seneng. Cuma bedanya lu, ya lu balik lu juara, kalau gue gak lolos MPL.
Alah, aku pitang ngantuk tapi ya tuh. Oh, ini kayak gini. Wesh. Perang disayang apa sangat kunci 12 lawan Jepang 3-3 5.
Yo, bro, give me your top 3 rappers that start with Lil.
Lil Pump,
Yeah, that is good choice.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, that's great. Last one. Lil Bah.
Dari mana? Siap, siap. Nama siapa? Siap, harus itu. Mana matamu?
Pitong ki ngantuk tapi tuh.
Karena kagum, akhirnya Kang Deddy memberikan uang untuk anak ini.
Waduh, sabu. Lu kecil banget turunnya kenapa? Kamu nggak pakai kaos dalam ya?
Enggak, Pak.
Celana dalam pakai? Ya, sepatunya, lihat. Buka. Bapaknya kerja apa?
Ya, kayak serabutan aja,
Mas
Pak.
rambutan, kadang-kadang nyambut apa?
Yang rumput nih.
Oh, ini meter. Lem doang, Bang.
Satu yang di mana?
Coba ntar lihat aja, pasti di satu lem 55-nya.
Fix, terus terus.
Ya, kalau hajar ganti lem, kalau hajar ganti lem.
Wah, dasar apa? Lu main apa?
Fokus dulu guys. Ini nih,
Cocok.
Ibrahimovic Valeriana. Ya Allah ngiki.
orang. Salah. Woi, gua nggak main lagi lah. Pokoknya gua tidur di pojok. Kita kenal. Enggak, nyaman aja di pojok. Enak. Alah, orang tempat itu ya. Dia mau di pojok. Apa lah, om pikirnya kok tidur duluan. Ayo kita bisa. Lanjut lah pada lagi. Habis kosong. Alah, paling cuman. Itu mau bantu. Oh, bisa di situ. Karena anaknya menolak minum obat, dia menuangkannya ke dalam kaleng cola dan memberikannya. Lalu anak itu langsung habiskannya dan bahkan ingin tambah lagi. Tapi sebagai gantinya, dia hanya dapat es krim palsu dari nasi yang dibungkus dalam pot dan dilapisi keju yang tidak dia sadari karena dia belum pernah makan yang asli. Ini bukan pertama kalinya sang ibu melakukan hal seperti ini demi kesehatan anaknya. Dia pernah membuat pizza palsu dari nasi dan sayuran. Bahkan meniru satu set menu McDonald's lengkap dengan butir sehat. Dia tahu bahwa anak-anak lebih tertarik pada fast food dan permen daripada buah sayur dari
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
There's the whistle.
I've always been a fan of Giovanni van Bronckhorst, someone who excels both as a defensive midfielder and a fullback. He's going to have to be busy in trying to cover both positions while ensuring that the team keeps its overall shape.
He is that kind of player, one who any team cannot have enough of in this day and age.
Exactly, we all know how astute and smart he is defensively, but he also adds a touch of class with the way he can carry the ball up the pitch. He's a good source of assists too.
Now it's Dembele.
Gattuso.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. And this is Messi.
And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And we have our very first corner.
He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And the shot!
Yes.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Now it's Cruyff.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Now it's Dembele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Palmeiras have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And it's Gattuso. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Quick look, then plays it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bullet. And here's Messi. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Driving forward. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dembele. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Pirlo. Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullet. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. And they've switched it over to the other side. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pull it. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Good ball, good take. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed.
So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Indonesia finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Dembele powering forward here. Oh, look at the space here. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lorenzo Insigne.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free. Quality ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Referee's given a throw. Gattuso. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Lorenzo Insigne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. Thuram getting this one clear. Now it's Messi. Messi! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vitinha. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Dembele! He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Substituição em andamento.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gattuso.
Palmeiras really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found the way through. Ball's towering header. He's got a goal. And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Camisa 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And Bronkhorst did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And it's Gattuso.
Zola. And here's Messi.
Dulu.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Insigne gets flagged offside. Cruyff.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Now it's Eto'o.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. He's having a pop!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, such a clever touch.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw-in.
Looking to play him in. Hangs one in. That's a decent clearance.
That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Halo,
The end of the game. Reflection.
pas main. Apa? Hah? Ayo main langsung mas. Mana sing main karo Mas? Mana sing main? Hah? Wih, ketemu Kai Mas, Kaiser. Apa? Ketemu Kaiser. Kaiser, Kai. Mbak, start deh. Iku Milot itu siapa anjir? Regen dia Milot.
Orang harus kelihatan.
Milot Racisya ora regen dia, enggak Milot Racisya. Bombok. Lalu ratingnya gede kue kan? Ratingnya gede kue. Apa tak ganti ke restart tuh? Apa nih? Masuk pusat kok tak gawa lah.
Pato yo.
Yo. Pele gak sih Pele?
Pele strike.
Kan rada iso diurai Pele iso nyundul Pele ku. Apa ora?
Cendek tapi saya ikut jajal di slab kan.
Oh iya Zola 2 ya.
Masih karo Zola. Apik.
Ya.
Oh main crossing ada itu.
Anjir.
Bonito kafe ini.
Anjir. Jogo Bonito. Apa? Gawe piye metu? Mlebu nomor saya terus metu ora? Oh, gara mbek lah kok. Ya tak patani kok level anu nah aja. Saya.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Aduh,
And we
mata
should be
nilap
in
na
for
awak.
something very